If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified of future videos. Thank you. Hello Internet. I will tell you that Legacy will always support a good cause, especially where it's got to do with veterans. As we often say to each other, no one else is going to help us. Therefore, we need to help ourselves. And I'm glad to say to you, this is exactly what is happening. But sometimes you need a lot of people to know about what you're doing. It's just the nature of the game. Now, I've recorded Colonel P.D. van der Merwe a few days ago. He was the commanding officer of 20131 Battalion. We're also known as the Bushmen Battalion. As you know, that's one of the famous battalions during the Border War. And they went the same route as 32 Battalion. They were brought back to South Africa by the Army in 1993, a great betrayal, as I call it, that took place, and they were also disbanded. Now, Colonel van der Merwe also happens to be the chairman of the 31201 Battalion Veterans Association. And in this video, which will only be published late in September, he told me that they are doing something very special there. They're writing a book. They've got someone who's writing a book for them. I understand this book is not available yet, but it will be. And if so, and when so, I will definitely tell you about it. But this book will not be the normal type of historical account, which is sometimes a bit boring, to be honest. This will be like an insider book, where you have all the jokes, you have all the stories behind the stories, that type of book. And I'm looking forward to it. I really think it will be one of those books which you must have on your library, on the rack behind you, where you impress people. And to fund this book, they're having a raffle. Now, I can tell you as an author myself, there is no such thing as publishers doing this for charity. I don't work on charity, I don't like them. You the author, you have to pay them up front, thousands of rands. And then they will print this for you, and then of course you have to sell it, which is the hardest part of the entire book. So in order to raise funds to get this book published, the 31201 Battalion, the Bushmen Battalion Veterans Association, they are raffling something. I understand, and I'll put a picture for you here of it. I understand it's a genuine Bushman bow and arrow, and they are going to raffle this thing. They're raffling as they speak. Rebecca and myself, my wife, we bought a ticket each already. It's cost you 50 rands, 50 rand. You have to pay the money into the Standard Bank account, and then you have to let them know you paid it, and then you will get a ticket. And at the end of September 2022, and I speak on the correction, but the runabout there, it will close. They will throw all the raffles, I suppose, in a big basket. Somebody will, take one out. That one's going to win the bow and arrow, and then what happens is that money goes for the funding of the book. Can you have a better cause than that? I don't think so. This is fantastic. And therefore, I thought to myself, it's no use for me to bring this to your attention when the Colonel's video comes out. Because as I said, that's only going to be about a week before the raffle ends. So, therefore, let us hear what the Colonel has to say. I've taken this out of a video, which is still going to come on. And perhaps you people will find the time and the means to support this effort and to start buying the raffle tickets. And no, we're not getting any kickback or commission or anything like that. We're really just trying to help the veterans, because this is something which is close to my heart. No one else is going to help us. I know that. I've seen it. So here's a chance. Jump onto it. Get hold of this raffle, and if you should win it, please let me know about it. I will definitely want to talk to you. So let us listen to Colonel van der Merwe. Thank you.
But that is what we want to do, is to take the unit to the people, because I've said, and you've said it yourself, there's a lot of perception, there's a lot of stories about what happened in the unit and what people think happened in the unit, without knowing the truth about it. So that is what we want to try and do, is and take the unit to as many people as we can by means of the evenings where we have talks about the unit, and then also with the book that we are in the process of putting together. So Dani van der Berg has done quite a lot already, but we are still collecting a lot of stories, because over a period of you can imagine for yourself, 15 years, a lot of things have happened. A lot of people went through the unit, especially Hero Group. So, and each one of them have or may have a story to tell, be it operational or be it on the social side. So yeah, we are in the process. The sign that I've shown you behind my back is a raffle that we are having at the moment. It is closing now at the end of September, where we are raffling a frame with a Bushman bow and arrow and an axe, which is framed, which we raffle out for 50 rand per raffle, which we want to use the money to get the book off the ground, because I think, as you will know, there's some money involved when you want to put out a book, with the editing and the putting together of it and the printing of it and everything. So we are in the process with the raffle to collect some money to get the book on the table. But as I said, the book is we want something else than the normal history of a unit. We want the funny stories and the sad stories and the fighting stories, and I think we are getting there slowly at the moment.